This is a post-recorded video. It's just gonna be me playing dinos, red green dinos. Okay, let's get started. The matchmaking seems to be a little messed up because I'm silver and I'm playing against copper players, and a couple of times I've actually played against noobs at my rank, so I don't know what's up with the matchmaking. This hand's not really that good, so I'm gonna mulligan here. It's just too much red. This one looks okay. A little slow, but we should be able to get by. The Drover of the Mighty makes it a lot easier. I left that one on top. Alright, so I'm going to play a mountain here. Because I just need to use the braid to slow down my opponent. He also plays a mountain and a forest. Is it a mirror matchup? Yes, it is. Plays Aatto, put down another forest, and play Jover. Both trying to ramp up here at the same time. It's 4 mana. Could play forest, get the Raging Register out. Or if he's low on lands, I could probably abrade him and slow down his ramp while being able to keep mine up. And he actually attacks here. I'm not going to block because it's just a 1-1. 1 point. So, decide on putting on the forest. And instead of putting on a creature, I decide on doing nuking his guy there. And then just going with the commune. See, another Raging Regisaur, so just end up picking that. And then attack for 1 and pass go. So he gets his Forerunner of the Empire down before I do, which can cause a few issues, because if he gets oh, what's the name of that card again? I'll remember in a minute. But yeah, he can pull up a dinosaur faster than I can, and then play the dinosaur that he wants on his next turn before I can. And he's sure taking his time looking for it. There it is, a Tali. It's a pretty good card, but he can't play it his next turn, at least not that I'm aware of. Put down the Oasis. That way it's ready for whenever I want to use it, and then I get my Forerunner down. But decide on that's the card. The Needletooth Raptor, that's the card that usually, I believe is a bit better in Dino vs. Dino. Because it's big cards. Most of them have about 5 health. You can just start nuking them down. Decided not to use the commune to draw the dinosaur out that turn, because I would have been getting it anyways, and I didn't have the mana to play it regardless. My opponent is thinking, how much mana does he have? Got 5 mana. He needs 1 more mana, then he can play his Atali. Decides to put down the charging Monstrosaur? Whatever you call it. Which is fine. I'll take the 5 damage, I ain't worried about it. There we go. My Needletooth Raptor is ready to go and play. Get rid of that Monstrosaur. Terrible at pronouncing these card names. There we go. And then pass go. Alright, so does he get a land this turn? If he does, he can play the Atali, and it could put me in a little bit of a trouble next turn. But instead he decides to play another Forerunner. Which I'm assuming my Needletooth kind of scared him. he probably didn't think of that because he's probably hasn't played too much Dino for his Dino. Yeah, see, there it is. He pulled out his Needle Tooth, which can put me in a little bit of a trouble. I could put any card down here, and he'd probably end up killing it next turn. So, believe I end up putting down the Raging Regisaur will probably be the best option, and start nuking down some of his Forerunners. But only let me get one. And then he would next turn play his Needle Tooth, and then we'll probably end up wiping the board. Each other's boards, at least. Probably wasn't the best move to put it down since he was going to do it. That way I had another dinosaur in hand. Because I was thinking about ending up attacking with the Needle Tooth Raptor to see if he would trade. But I doubt he would have. I probably should have went for it. But it's just fine. Yeah, there he goes. He ended up playing this Needle Tooth. And here it goes. Everyone's dealt 1 damage. His goes on the bottom. Mine goes on top, so I get to pick first. I just end up clicking his Needle Tooth, which gets his Needle Tooth 2 turns. There it is. So for first one, he picks up my Regisaur. Second one, he kills my Needle Tooth, and then I'm killing his last guy, which leaves my Forerunner still up, which was good. So I'm just gonna throw down the Otepic, so I can have haste. And then just the Raging Raptors, so I can start shrinking down my deck and getting the lands I need. And just grabbed another mountain. Stacked for 1, got it down to 18. He's in the life lead, but at this point, I got guys on board. He got another land when he usually up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, and he decided not to play as a Tali. I think which was a mistake on his part, because I don't have an answer for it. But I get another Forerunner, which is really in my favor. The other cards this turn I don't think will do anything. I think going for the Forerunner and getting the dinosaur I need will be best. I won't be able to do anything this turn, but I decide on doing the commune first, seeing maybe I can pull something out on a Tali of my own. Alright, so I'll do the so I guess I don't do the Forerunner. I end up using the Raging Regisaur. I think it would have been the better option using the Rage Runner, but thinning out my deck helps too, because then every card draw increases my chance of pulling out a dinosaur. Here I probably should have used haste on my dinosaur, but I messed up. I should have realized that he had no lands untapped, and he ends up killing my Otepic, I believe, which gives his guy counter, makes it a +5/+5. Challenges my Raging Regisaur, which can put me in a little bit of a trouble, but it's no big deal. Not that bad of a mistake, at least with my current hand. And then he does play the Tali on his next turn. Big scary Atali. I was afraid that him playing as Atali would could pull out an important card from my deck, the one that I need. So I decided to play the Atali to challenge his. He can still get it, but he would only be able to get the top 2 cards from my deck and his. And then I could probably end up trading in the Regisaur and the Raptors into his Atali, and then just take the 5 from the snapping if he plays that. Either take the 5 or trade in the Atali. It's like he just attacks with the Atali, and he pulls out a Carnage Tyrant. I don't know if that was mine or his. I didn't really see it. Because I have 2 of them. That was probably could have been mine, but yeah, I'm just gonna trade the 2. That way it kills it and doesn't do anything. But it decides to use Jacob Foundation. Not that great of a card. Got rid of that card. It makes his card bigger, but I get another land. It's 6/6 now. It just challenges my Atali, which is fine. Opponent's thinking. Put down his Raptors. And alright, now here it comes. Alright, and then I decided to pull out the Polyraptor. I don't see too many good high-level play decks use a Polyraptor, but it is hilarious to use. And I just pull it from the top of my deck with the Atali, and here comes the combo. Yep, just keep telling it to nuke. Nuke for 1. It makes his snapping cell back bigger and bigger, but it doesn't matter, it doesn't have trample. If it had trample, it wouldn't even matter if it had trample, because the amount of Polyraptors I can make, I can just keep stacking them up. I believe I get like 25 Polyraptors at the end of this. Freaking hilarious. Yep, here it goes. It's one right after the other. Yep. And here it goes again. I actually ended up killing one of the Polyraptors. Or the original Polyraptor, I should say. The only problem with this is that it runs down your timer. I guess I had another hourglass, but and then I should have went for the last nuke, because then it would have killed his tyrant, but then it would have killed my Atali too. But he just ends up blocking it. And I could play the Ripjaw Raptor, but at this point it really does not matter. Alright, pass go. I think he's just amazed at what I just did with the deck. Yeah, he's got the Thundering Spine back. It's an okay card. I don't care for it. I don't think it's that great. And then he just throws on a Thrashing Brontodon. It's not gonna do anything. And then I even get another Forerunner, which I can double the amount of Polyraptors I have, but the game's over. I'm surprised he didn't even concede. Give him a good game. And here it goes. I'm surprised it's not showing the life total going down. It just does it all at once. Minus 95. And there we go. That was my Dino deck. Alright. Thank you guys for watching.